Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am so excited because today's episode is one of your favorites. And I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm going to be sharing everything with you today. So sit back, relax, grab your coffee. I'm having mint tea with a little bit of honey. Okay, you know those home decor pieces you see in designer homes that make you gasp? But then you check the price and immediately close the tab. Well, guess what? What if I told you that today I found 10 Amazon home finds that look like they came from stores like Serena and Lily, CB2, RH, but they're a fraction of the price. So I'm talking real marble, antique brass finishes, and styling pieces that will bring that designer look without blowing your budget. As an interior designer, I don't gatekeep the good stuff. So let's dive right in because these finds are truly next level. I'm so excited about this. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for weekly designer tips. Let's talk about my first find. It is a gorgeous marble cutting board for $30. I couldn't believe my eyes. And what I love about it is the color. I'm going to be putting this on my nightstand next to my bed because it's going to work with my new color scheme. By the way, I'm redoing my entire bedroom. This is going to be a huge undertaking and I can't wait to show you every step of the way. Okay, so back to the cutting board. Something like this from Williams-Sonoma, CB2, Crate and Barrel is going to be a minimum of $80 to $120. Trust me, guys. This is a beautiful, real piece of marble, and marble is marble, whether you get it from Amazon or whether you overpay at a box store. So, and it's not just a cutting board, as I mentioned. It could also be a beautiful platter or cheese board. It can be what I like to put on a nightstand so I don't get, rings on my dresser, and the color is perfect. You can also create like a mood on it and put some candles and perhaps do a vignette that you can place on your coffee table. So super multi-purpose and it's stunning. Now, speaking of pieces that quietly elevate a space, wait until you see the next find. And as always, I'm going to save the best for last, so make sure and stay till the very end. Okay, this one is unreal. So it's ceramic and cloth. And this lamp is literally the underdog of elevated lighting. It's the perfect mix of soft linen shade with a wood grain metal base. And it gives off that warm designer glow we always want in bedrooms and nesting corners. So let's talk comparison. A similar linen lamp with ceramic from a company like Visual Comfort or Rejuvenation would run you easily $300 to $400 minimum. And now you can get one for $106, totally approved by Nina. And it is just adorable. You could get a pair of them and put them on nightstands. You can put them on a credenza and make a statement. It really, really has that elevated designer look. Now, let me share something that is a game changer in my personal career, and that's Skillshare, who's sponsoring today's video. So thank you, Skillshare. As a designer, I'm constantly learning from staying on top of color trends to mastering new software and even figuring out how to grow this channel while managing a full client load. As you can imagine, it's a lot. That's where Skillshare comes in. It's the largest online learning platform for creatives, packed with thousands of inspiring classes in design. So if you're interested in productivity, marketing, and more, right now, I am diving into social media content creation in Canva, which is really incredible, the changes and the advancement that's been made. So that one is by Maggie Stara, and it's a must if you're creating content for your home, your business, or even your personal brand. So it's practical, visual, and honestly, really fun. Plus, Skillshare makes learning so accessible. These classes are modular, on demand, so I can squeeze one in between client calls or while I'm styling a space. And I love that it's all taught by real industry experts, not just theory, but real world applications. So whether you're trying to start a creative career, refine your interior design skills, or just level up your productivity, Skillshare is the place to do it. The first 500 people to use the link in my description section will get a month free of Skillshare. So there's no reason not to try it. Get started today and turn your passion into your next big thing. Okay, number 3, we're going to talk about storage. And the storage that we're talking about is this fantastic, gorgeous hamper. I love the richness of it. So I've got a lot of hampers throughout my house, but they're sort of a basket weave. And I love this dark chocolatey color. So what I am really recommending is this Rattan hamper. It's $99, fully functional. And I'm looking at it here. It's this beautiful espresso finish, as I mentioned, timeless. And something like this, I am telling you, would cost upwards of $250 to $400. So I was looking for a basket this weekend and went into a couple stores, and the price tags were insane. I don't know what it is about basket weave, but it can be extremely costly. Similar hampers from other big box stores, like I mentioned, are going to be $250 to $450 easy. So to find one for $99 is a real treat. Now let's slow down for a cozy moment. Just as I am here trying to be cozy, hopefully you guys are too. There is a mug that I am really coveting right now that I will be purchasing because I have a very boring white mug, but I love this particular ceramic coffee cup and acacia wood saucer. It's $23 from Amazon. I'm obsessed with the sort of handcrafted feel of the mug and the saucer set. It's just really adorable, and you can use it on your desk, in your office, or you can use it, all over your home and not leave rings everywhere. So this is something that you would see. I mean, if you were to walk into Aesop and look and find something like this, it would be at least $80. There's no way you can find a 2-piece ceramic and wood piece for less than that. So easily you're paying somewhere between $60 and $90 for this set, but not today, because today I am sharing with you one that I have found that I love, and the handle is so chic to me. This is like a designer piece that you can keep literally as decor and also usable. It's sort of like functional art, and it just makes a beautiful statement. So ditch the white mug and get your elevated coffee cup. Okay, let's organize, because style means nothing if behind the scenes is chaos. And my favorite thing right now is the 6-pack sheet storage organizer from Amazon. It's $50. Now let's talk organization, please. Sheet organizers are a total game changer for your linen closet. So $50 for a pack of 6 linen organizers with its own little window. Also, you can add a label, so you can say whether it's a twin or if it's the primary or if it's a kid's room. And this really helps you organize your space, your home, and things like this at the Container Store, my friends, would be at least double. And now a tiny detail with huge visual impact. This is number 6, guys. We have 4 more to the last. You don't want to miss the last one. This is a modern marble canister with wood lid. $20. This little Scandinavian inspired beauty is what I call micro luxury. She's adorable. I just can't believe how inexpensive she is. I'm going to be buying these for my home, because especially for my flip project, because it's exactly the colors that I'm doing. So it's going to look amazing. And at just $20, you get real marble and real mango wood. So it makes a beautiful counter piece for either coffee beans or in your bathroom for Q-tips. You can put salt baths, you can put jewelry. A similar piece from a big box store or stores like Anthropologie would run you minimum of $45 to $70. I mean, I've purchased them when I'm in a crunch and I need it and I have to have it for a client. So what's also great about it is that it's food safe. It's naturally chic, and no 2 items are the same. So you know that you're getting real marble. And I always tell your clients, even the smallest accessories contribute to the overall aesthetic. And I hunt deep, high and low when I go to vintage estate sales to find a little tiny something, because those are the pieces that make your home special. If you guys are at a loss as to how to decorate your home from small decorative items such as these that we are recommending today, or if you're at a loss for a furniture sort of layout or pieces you're not sure whether to buy or not, well, I can easily be reached by clicking the link in the description section and my calendar will pop up. You will soon be able to have a one-on-one Zoom with me, whether it be 25 minutes or longer, and we can definitely tackle your problems. Now, speaking of small details that speak volumes, let's talk hardware. One of my favorite topics. So Enter Lights has these adorable antique brass wall plates for $23. They come in different configurations, so think about how you could upgrade your home. Well, this is one way. Let's not underestimate hardware because antique plates that have this, beautiful brass patina are one of those sneaky little details that totally elevate your space. So swapping out those plastic horrible covers for these brass plated corrosion resistant beauties brings what I think a very polished look. All for $23. I can tell you I've been hunting for these, and in a House of Antique Hardware or at Rejuvenation, for example, they are $40 each. So I can't even believe my eyes what a great price these are and what a great upgrade this could be for your home, for your walls, maybe a special powder room. You don't have to do every single outlet, but certainly ones that are visible and you certainly want to elevate. Okay, number 8. Ready for something with major visual impact? The next one is a scene stealer. It's called the Faux Dracaena Tree. Now, you guys know I don't love faux, but this one looks so real, you won't be able to assassinate it like I do every tree I own. Except for this one, because my lovely housekeeper who sings to this tree and sings to the cactus makes sure that they stay alive. We do speak to our trees, and that's why they stay alive. But anyway, this faux plant is really stunning. It looks great. I have a lot of clients who have multiple homes. A problem which, I wish I had, but for those that cannot be watering their plants all the time, well, this is a great realistic way to incorporate a plant without having to worry about someone coming in. So the pot is simple. The foliage is very lush. It's very artistic. That's why I picked this for you guys. I love the way that it turns and goes back and forth. It's perfect for that sort of entry corner or the corner in your room that needs vertical height and needs life. Now, go and check prices at Pottery Barn or at West Elm. I saw this weekend a tiny little flower. It was $20 a stem. $20 a stem. So something like this would be $700 to $1,200. There is no way around it. And to get it for $397, so this is a little bit of a splurge. It's $397, but I am telling you, you would be paying at least $700 to $1,200. So it is very, very nice. It has a great presence. There's no maintenance, no watering, and just instant greenery and visual height. Okay, guys, we are almost at the finish line. I would be remiss if I didn't share my favorite new finds with you guys. These are fluted goblets. So they're multi-purpose. This is why I love them. They're all purpose. So you can use them for champagne and you can also use them for dessert. I love making ice cream with I love just scooping ice cream into these, putting fresh fruit and a little mint leaf and serving them to my guests. So something like this is great. It's a wonderful find. I love the fact that it's multi-purpose from champagne to desserts. And 6 of them for $36 is a huge find. And I can tell you that over the weekend, I was at West Elm and I saw very similar glasses and they were $16 each. So set of 4 for $36 is a huge find. Okay, I am dying over number 10. And I would never gatekeep it. This is something I would have tended to gatekeep, which I would never do with you guys. We'll gatekeep it from those that are not subscribed or those that are not part of our community. But essentially, it is an antique brass cabinet pole. And they are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. You can get 5 of them for $37. I kid you not, 5 for $37. They have that beautiful aged patina. They look very antique. They almost look like a piece I would have sourced from a vintage cabinetry. So 5 of them is a great idea. So you get 5 solid pieces made from zinc alloy with that timeless aged finish. So I like the fact that there's weight to them, and it's perfect for bathrooms, for kitchens, furniture. I mean, there are so many applications for this, and something like this at Schoolhouse or from restoration would probably cost you between $25 to $40 per pull. These add weight, warmth, and detail without blowing the hardware budget. So swapping out your old dated pulls for these instantly will give you an upgrade. You're going to walk by your new credenza and wonder why you hadn't done it sooner. I want to know, of these 10, which one blew your mind? I am dying to know if you're going to buy any of these. And I can't wait to see you guys again on this channel, The Red Elevator, next week. Don't forget, we also have a vlog, which is released every Saturday and has its own channel. The link for the vlog will be in the description section. I love you guys, and I'll see you again next week on this channel.